over the kingdom of Arathia, casting long shadows across the castle grounds. Prince Aelric, now more determined than ever, knew that time was running out. Morvain's presence was growing stronger, and the kingdom was on the brink of chaos. Aelric's secret training with Thaddeus had prepared him for many things, but the looming threat of a dark sorcerer required more than just magic. Aelric and Lady Elara, his steadfast ally, devised a plan to counter Morvain's growing influence. They knew they needed more information, so they decided to seek out Sage Eldrin, who lived in the remote, mystical Forest of Eldoria. Eldrin was known for his vast knowledge and ability to foresee events. With Elara by his side, Aelric set out on a journey that would test their resolve and bond. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, and the air thicker with magic. The path was treacherous, filled with hidden dangers and mystical creatures. Aelric and Elara encountered a group of sentient trees, guardians of the forest who tested their intentions. With Elara's diplomatic skills and Aelric's burgeoning magical abilities, they convinced the guardians of their noble quest. After days of travel, they reached Eldrin's secluded dwelling, a humble yet enchanting abode nestled within a grove of ancient trees. Eldrin, an elderly man with eyes that seemed to see into one's soul, welcomed them warmly. He listened intently as Aelric explained their predicament and the threat of Morvain. Eldrin revealed that Morvain was not acting alone. He had allied with a group of rogue sorcerers, each wielding dangerous magic and driven by their own dark ambitions. Eldrin also disclosed that Morvain sought an ancient artifact hidden within Arathia's borders, a relic that could amplify his powers and plunge the kingdom into eternal darkness. Eldrin's prophecies were cryptic but provided valuable insights. He spoke of a storm of shadows approaching, a great battle where the fate of Arathia would hang in the balance. He warned Aelric that the only way to defeat Morvain was to unite the kingdom's fractured forces and awaken the true potential of the medallion he carried. With Eldrin's guidance, Aelric and Elara set off to rally support from the various factions within Arathia. They journeyed to the Highlands to seek the aid of the fierce Highlander clans, known for their strength and combat prowess. Convincing the clans to unite under a common cause was no small feat, but Aelric's earnest plea and Elara's strategic mind swayed the clan leaders. Meanwhile, back at the castle, Thaddeus worked tirelessly to uncover more about Morvain's plans and to strengthen the castle's defenses. He knew that the final confrontation was drawing near, and every moment counted. As Aelric and Elara continued their quest, they encountered old friends and new allies, each bringing their unique skills and resources to the cause. They also faced betrayals and challenges that tested their resolve. One such challenge came in the form of a treacherous journey through the Wailing Marshes, where they were ambushed by Morvain's minions. Using their combined skills, they managed to escape, but the encounter served as a stark reminder of the growing danger. The journey also brought Aelric and Elara closer, their bond deepening with each shared hardship and triumph. They knew that unity was their greatest strength, and that together, they could overcome any obstacle. As they finally returned to the castle with their newfound allies, the skies above Arathia darkened, and a sense of foreboding settled over the land. The stage was set for the impending conflict, and the forces of good and evil were preparing for the ultimate showdown. In the days leading up to the battle, Aelric trained relentlessly, honing his magical abilities and strategizing with his allies. The castle's halls buzzed with activity as preparations for war were made. Despite the looming threat, a sense of hope and determination filled the air. On the eve of the battle, Aelric stood on the castle ramparts, looking out over the kingdom he loved. With Elara and Thaddeus by his side, he felt ready to face whatever came next. The storm was gathering, and the time for action had arrived. Aelric knew that the future of Arathia depended on their courage and unity. As the first light of dawn began to pierce the darkness, the forces of Arathia stood ready to defend their home. The battle for the kingdom's future was about to begin, and Aelric was prepared to lead the charge, his heart filled with determination and hope.